Johnson, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Woodruff deals. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Alec Burleson.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on, but it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And a strike in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That one to first. Bowers takes it himself. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. What should we keep an eye on here?
Oh, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1 out, bases empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. We played an inning, no score.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening.
Second inning set to go. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the righty deals. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Second inning here, no score. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2-2 now. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's William Contreras. Chopped out in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Christian.
Here comes Christian Yelich. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
1 down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out. Christian Yelich crushes this one for the Brewers. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In there at the knees, and it's 3-2. Line drive. Collins makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
The catcher, number 8, Jimmy Crooks.
Right through there for a strike. Gorman, the runner at second with one away. That one lifted to left. Collins going back on this one. Hauls it in for the out. Oh, the throw is wild. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Chopped to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Man at second. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode. We don't ever stop, we don't ever drop. We keep rolling, I know that you better rock. We the veterans, champions, stay shot.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy number 21. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Jackson Chourio in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and Now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
First and second, 2 outs. Bryce Terang digs in now. Not even close there. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. On the ground to first, Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Start of the 4th, and here is Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
Fouled off left side.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, left fielder Alec Burleson.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Wilson.
Here's Contreras now. That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Brewers.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Bauers. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
2 outs, bases empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
one of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit in the air, right field. Walker gets under it, nabs it, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Lars Nootbaar. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's the ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting.
And now Thomas Saggese. That one missing inside. Nootbaar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Walker.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The Cards down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So one left for the Cardinals, and they're down 2-0. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Sonny Gray getting loose out there. Palante warming up as well. And delivers outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Up next,
and now it's going to be Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
The other way, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Miles Michaelis is done, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is Bryce Terang. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Walker puts it away. That's out number 2. William Contreras, the next to hit. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, blocked. Ripped on a line to center. Nootbaar brings it in, and that's the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Jimmy
Leading off for the
Crooks.
Cardinals, the catcher, number 8, Jimmy Crooks.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Tobias Myers, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fetty also throwing. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's outside, and the count's full. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chorio under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Jared Koenig.
number 47.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score, and it's still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The Brewers holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Two outs. On the ground at first. Has some trouble with it. He gets to the bag in time, and they do get the out. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gorman on the run, throw to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a man at first. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins.
That's ball.
In the dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner.
No, he's safe.
Yelich dives back in. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Jake Bowers up now for the Brewers. Yelich, the runner at second with one away. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Struck him out swinging. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. Here's the third baseman.
Up next for the Brewers, the third baseman, Durbin.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. That ends the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tobias Myers.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Slides, but it gets by him.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. The tying run at the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Saggese. Tying run at the plate. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there's 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tobias Myers out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Rob Zastryzny.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Count's full.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Leading off
And now
for the Brewers,
Joseph
the
Ortiz.
shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
That's ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to
Right
how you
field,
might throw a
number
2-strike
10.
slider, start it middle away, let it break
Greenway.
and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
That's off the
that's
inside corner. 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second here, 1 gone. He's trying for third. Squirts away a little bit. And he steals third without a throw. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. That one out to right. Walker on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
No
Probably could have gone either way in that spot
Second
around the
baseman.
knees.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sonny Gray will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now
Pitching change here, number 49.
Number 49.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Terang now at the plate.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, a tremendous stop there, but it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the throw as quickly as he would have liked. Had to get something on it to beat the runner.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One-two to Contreras.
Ball 2.
Movement in the bullpen. Chris Roycroft appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cardinals nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Fetty.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So digging in, Jordan Walker.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Jimmy Crooks.
Jimmy Crooks.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Struck him out of the foul tip. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ivan.
And the batter now,
Herrera.
Ivan Herrera. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Down to 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Collins gets under it, and he makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Cards leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
ground ball right side,
foul.
and that's foul. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Isaac Collins will hit next.
The left fielder, Isaac Collins.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding
first
all the
baseman,
holes in his
number 9,
swing and his
Jake
approach, just frustrating for him
Bauer.
up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Abner Uribe.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the left fielder, Alec Burleson.
The left fielder, Alec Burleson.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it remains 2-2. And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
As this one sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So they're down to their final out. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. 2 down, nobody on. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Digging in, Thomas Sajazi. Uribe is just 1 strike away, and they'll do it again. Rolled over to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.